Ever found yourself catching a glimpse of your reflection and thinking, am I slouching a little more than I used to? Or maybe you're noticing those, persistent aches, neck, lower back. Today, we're diving deep into something really fundamental, impacts all of us, yet, well, it often goes unnoticed.
Posture.
Yeah, it's so much more than just standing tall, isn't it? Good posture is like a cornerstone of overall well-being. It influences pretty much everything from your physical health, flexibility, to even how you carry yourself emotionally.
Absolutely. And we've got a really compelling stack of sources for this deep dive. Everything from, leading health publications like Healthline and Cleveland Clinic.
Good ones.
To practical insights from Nike and even some in-depth research on the transformative power of Pilates. Our mission today, pretty clear: unpack why good posture matters, pinpoint common postural pitfalls.
And most importantly, equip you with simple, effective actions. Things you can do to stand and sit straighter and genuinely feel better starting right now.
Okay, let's unpack this then. We know good posture looks confident, sure, but why is it such a big deal beyond just appearance? What are some of the maybe surprising benefits our sources reveal?
Well, fundamentally, good posture is just crucial for developing strength, flexibility, and balance in your body. Our sources really highlight that it can significantly reduce the risk of muscle and spinal injuries, the kind that could lead to musculoskeletal disorders over time.
Right, preventing future problems.
Exactly. But here's where it gets really interesting, I think. The benefits aren't just physical. Good posture may also improve body-related emotions, things like body image satisfaction, self-appraisal. Basically, you literally feel better about yourself.
Wow, that connection is really powerful between the physical and the emotional. So it's not just about avoiding pain, it's actively boosting your overall well-being. That's it. And beyond just feeling better mentally, proper posture significantly reduces stress on your muscles, your joints. It can also lead to things like improved circulation, digestion, respiration, overall flexibility.
Okay.
And over time, as you practice good posture, you gain this greater awareness of your body, and you start noticing when your muscles feel tense or maybe when misalignments occur.
Like tuning in more?
Exactly. This active awareness is key because it helps your body learn to naturally correct bad posture, like an internal guidance system kicking in.
It's incredible to uncover those sort of hidden benefits. But let's be honest, most of us probably aren't hitting the mark perfectly, right?
Oh, definitely not. It's a widespread challenge.
So what are the most common ways our posture goes wrong? And what's really driving those issues in our daily lives?
You hit on a key point. Many of us spend a huge amount of time sitting, desk workers especially. This sedentary lifestyle is, well, it's a primary culprit. Our sources indicate that our tissues and muscles actually adapt to the postures we put them through.
Ah, so they learn the bad habits.
Precisely. If you sit at a desk most of the day, your body gets very good at being in that position. Shoulders rounded, maybe shrugged up, head jutting forward, pelvis rotated, spine kind of compressed.
Yeah, I can picture that.
This slouching puts an extreme curve in your spine, places excessive stress on your neck, and can even constrict your lungs. It's like our bodies are literally getting good at being bad.
That makes perfect sense. And I've definitely heard terms like hunchback or sway back thrown around. Can you break down some of these common deviations? What do they actually mean for our bodies?
Absolutely. Let's look at it from the side view. Ideally, your spine has natural, gentle curves. There's an inward curve at the neck that's called cervical lordosis.
Okay.
An outward curve in the upper back, thoracic kyphosis. And another inward curve in the lower back lumbar lordosis.
Got it.
When these curves become excessive, that's when we see issues like thoracic kyphosis. That's an abnormal convex rounding of the upper back, often called hunchback, right? Okay. Especially if it's extreme, say more than 40 degrees, that's hyperkyphosis.
Okay, that's the upper back rounding forward.
Exactly. Then there's lumbar lordosis.
Yeah.
An exaggerated inward curve in the lower back. Sometimes called sway back. You see the belly push forward, the glutes stick out more.
Right.
Scoliosis is different again. It's an abnormal lateral curvature. The spine curves to the side. It's usually diagnosed and measured using something called the Cobb angle method.
Sideways curve. Okay.
And then head forward posture. Incredibly common now, with screens. It's just when your head hangs out too far in front of your shoulders. This pulls on the muscles in the back of your neck, puts extra stress there, and can cause your chest muscles to tighten up, leading your shoulders to round forward too. It's all connected.
Right, that chain reaction. And what about, sometimes you see people where their shoulder blades seem to stick out, almost like wings. What's happening there?
Yeah, that's a keen observation. That condition is called winged scapula. It's typically caused by weakness, or sometimes even paralysis, of a specific muscle, the serratus anterior.
Serratus anterior.
Yeah, it's crucial for stabilizing the shoulder blade against the rib cage. When it's not working properly, you get this poor coordination. It can lead to pain, limited range of motion, weakness, fatigue, even muscle spasms or clicking sometimes.
Wow.
It really vividly illustrates how muscle imbalances can pull your body out of alignment. Like, say you focus heavily on chest exercises, but neglect your back muscles. That can contribute.
Okay, so we've pinpointed the why and the what goes wrong. Now, the big question, how do you listening go from understanding these problems to actually fixing them, or at least making significant improvements?
Well, the good news is our sources really point towards a powerful solution. Movement.
Movement is medicine kind of thing.
Exactly. A combination of exercises focusing on strengthening, stretching, and lengthening the spine and torso can make a really significant difference. But consistency is absolutely key here. Experts generally suggest doing these exercises maybe 2-3 times per week for optimal results.
Right. It's about building habits.
It is. Building new habits, not just looking for quick fixes.
So if I'm looking to start, maybe someone listening wants to start, what are the core types of movements? What are the go-to principles our sources recommend for us to try at home or in the gym?
What's fascinating is how many simple yet really effective movements exist. They often focus on core principles. So first, think about lengthening and flexibility. Our sources emphasize movements that gently decompress the spine, open up those tight areas. Think simple yoga poses like child's pose. Fantastic for stretching and lengthening your spine, glutes, hamstrings. Releases tension in the lower back, neck.
Nice and gentle.
Yeah. Or downward facing dog. Powerful forward bend helps relieve back pain, strengthens and aligns back muscles. Using a foam roller is another great tool. It's a self-myofascial release technique.
Ah, like giving yourself a deep massage.
Kind of, yeah. It helps unlock stiffness that simple stretching sometimes misses, especially in the upper back. And for your hips, which, hugely impact your lower back, a pigeon pose or even a seated version can be incredible. Opens up tightness, minimizes imbalances.
Okay, so lengthening and flexibility first. What's next?
Next is strengthening and stability, particularly for your core and back. This is about building that support system for your spine.
Makes sense.
A high plank is foundational. Develops balance, strengthen your core and back. Keep your body in a straight line, engage everything. For the lower back and glutes, the glute bridge is fantastic. Strengthens, activates the glutes, relieves lower back pain.
Good one.
And to directly address those rounded shoulders, simple scapular retractions. Just imagine you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Strengthens the muscles that pull your shoulders back.
You can do that anywhere.
Totally. And for those with winged scapula, remember that. Shoulder blade push-ups, sometimes called push-up plus, are vital. You're in a plank, arms straight, and you just focus on protracting and retracting your shoulder blades. It targets that serratus anterior muscle.
Okay, specific work there.
Right. And our sources also mention specific movements from certain methods, like the Legree method's newspaper exercise. It highlights how precise arm and shoulder movements build stability in the rotator cuffs. Just shows the importance of integrated strength.
Interesting. So lengthening, strengthening, anything else?
Yes, specifically for neck and spinal alignment. To tackle that really common head-forward posture, a chin tuck is excellent. You just gently tuck your chin inwards like you're making a double chin, but keep your eyes looking straight ahead. Hold it briefly.
Simple but effective.
Very. And for the lower back, especially if you have that sway back or lumbar lordosis, pelvic tilts can help. Lie on your back, knees bent. You just round your pelvis forward slightly, bringing your lower back closer to the floor, engaging your abs.
Gotcha. That's a great toolkit. Breaking it down by purpose really makes it more actionable, doesn't it?
Hope so.
And our sources also highlighted the power of an entire system Pilates. What did the research find about its impact on posture?
Yeah, that was significant. A systematic review provided substantial evidence that Pilates has a really positive impact on improving spinal deformity and overall posture. It systematically emphasizes core strength, flexibility, posture control, and importantly, breathing.
Okay.
The research showed it effectively reduces spinal curvature. It even lowered the Cobb angle for conditions like scoliosis and increased spinal range of motion across different populations, different ages.
Wow, some measurable results.
Measurable results.
Yeah.
And beyond just alignment, Pilates also showed significant effects in relieving pain, improving physical function, and actually enhancing quality of life for participants. It really seems to tie many of these corrective principles together in one cohesive method.
That's compelling evidence. So, okay, beyond just the exercises we intentionally set aside time for, what else can you do in your daily life to support good posture, make these improvements really stick?
Right, because consistency in daily habits is where the real change happens. Small things make a huge difference. Our sources really underscore a few key areas. First, mind your sitting and standing positions constantly. Like, make it a conscious effort. Regularly allow your shoulders to relax down and pull back slightly. Prevent that rounded or hunched over stance.
Maybe set a reminder.
Exactly. Try setting a timer every 30 minutes. Do a quick posture check, readjust. Simple. Second, ergonomics are key, especially if you sit a lot. Modifying your workspace to be more ergonomic is really beneficial. Maybe a sit-stand desk, or even just getting up, walking around the room for a minute at the top of every hour. Break up those static postures.
Get moving more.
Absolutely. Third, eye-level awareness. This is a big one with phones and computers. Consciously raise your device to eye level so you don't have to bend your neck down constantly. That contributes hugely to rounded shoulders and forward head posture. We often don't even realize we're doing it.
Guilty as charged sometimes.
We all are. Fourth, breathing matters. Learning to breathe effectively, deeply through your low rib cage and diaphragm, not just shallow chest breathing, that can actually help automatically stack your shoulders over your pelvis.
Interesting connection.
Yeah, and our sources even suggest focusing on breathing through your nose can subtly shift your nervous system into a more relaxed parasympathetic state, calmer.
Okay, breathe better, stand taller. What else?
Don't overlook the basics. Supportive footwear and sleep. Wearing comfortable supportive shoes makes a difference throughout the day. And practicing good posture while sleeping ideally on your back with a supportive pillow that maintains your natural neck curve that also plays a crucial role.
Right, the whole 24 hours counts.
It does. And finally, posture correctors. Now, there's some debate here. Some experts discourage over-reliance on passive devices, like harnesses, because they can actually weaken your muscles over time if you just depend on them.
Makes sense.
But digital posture reminders, or smart devices that muzz you, those can be successful. They encourage you to make the active changes yourself. They train you to know what good posture feels like so you can maintain it on your own.
Active engagement, not passive support.
Exactly the point.
Wow. Okay, it's really clear from our deep dive into all these sources that posture is far more impactful than just how we look, isn't it?
Absolutely.
There's a comprehensive toolkit of actions outlined here, actions that go beyond just appearance and really touch on overall well-being, energy, vitality.
It definitely raises an important question for all of us, I think. Given how interconnected our bodies are, what other seemingly small habitual actions in our daily lives might be having a profound cumulative impact on our long-term physical well-being, even if we don't feel it immediately?
That is something to mull on for sure. We really encourage you listening to maybe try out a few of these insights, a couple of the tips or exercises, and just notice the difference for yourself. See how you feel. Remember, consistency really is your best friend on this journey. And as always, if you continue to experience pain or if things get worse, please do talk to a healthcare provider. Your primary care physician, a physical therapist, they can give you personalized guidance.